There's a reason Zen Buddhism feels different, sharper, cleaner, more dangerous. It doesn't drown you in scriptures. It doesn't bury you in rituals. It doesn't demand worship, obedience, or blind faith. Zen does one thing, and it does it with ruthless precision. It shows you the exact glitch in the matrix that keeps you trapped. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's what today is about. This is the Zen secret almost no one hears. No matter how many books they read, no matter how many quotes they post on Instagram, no matter how many temples they visit. This is the secret behind enlightenment, behind peace, behind fearlessness, behind freedom. And it's not pretty. It's not soft. It's not poetic. It's raw. It's direct. It cuts straight through your illusions like a blade. Before we begin, drop a comment right now and tell me where in the world you're listening from. Let's build this global sangha of rebels who seek truth without sugarcoating. Part 1. The glitch in the matrix. Let's start with the line nobody talks about. Your suffering doesn't come from the world. It comes from the story you tell about the world. Zen isn't trying to fix your life. Zen is trying to expose the story your mind writes about your life, the story that keeps you trapped in a loop. That loop is the matrix. The matrix is not a movie. It's not a sci-fi simulation. It's the automatic mental program you inherited from your parents, your culture, your trauma, your fears, your desires, your habits, your conditioning. You think you're choosing your reactions. You're not. The matrix is choosing for you. Zen pulls the plug on that illusion. Here's the real cheat code. The mind creates the problem. The mind tries to solve the problem. The mind becomes the problem. Zen cuts the loop in half. It removes the middleman. It shows you that the problem dissolves the moment you stop clinging to the story. This is the part that blows people's minds. You don't escape the matrix by fighting it. You escape it by seeing through it. Part 2. The secret no one teaches. The world loves meditation, calm apps, mindfulness quotes, pretty lotus flowers. But Zen is a weapon. Zen asks the question people are terrified to ask. Who is the one suffering? Notice something. When you say, I'm anxious, I'm angry, I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed, you're assuming there's a you behind those experiences. Zen says, show me this you. Where is it? Point to it. Find it. Bring it forward. Not your body isn't anxious. Not your thoughts come and go. Not your emotions rise and fade. Not your history, the past is a memory, not a person. So where is the you who suffers? You can't find it. And that is the trapdoor. That is the cheat code. That is the forbidden insight. Suffering needs a sufferer. When the sufferer can't be found, the suffering collapses. This isn't philosophy. This isn't belief. This is direct experience. This is why Zen masters laughed. Why they slapped disciples awake. Why they answered questions with silence or paradox. They weren't trying to confuse you. They were trying to break the illusion. Part 3. Storytime. The Master and the Mirror. Let me tell you a story short, sharp, unforgettable. A young monk went to his Zen master and said, Master, my mind is full of anger and fear. How do I get rid of them? The master said, show them to me. The monk said, I can't. They come and go. The master replied, then they can't be yours. Boom. The monk woke up on the spot. That's the Zen secret. If something appears and disappears, comes and goes, rises and fades, it is not you. It never was. You cannot be the storm if you are the sky. Part 4. The Ultimate Life Cheat Code. Here's the cheat code broken down into one sentence. Stop trying to control the mind. Start seeing through it. Your mind is a storyteller. That's all. Every thought is a line of code. Some of it's helpful. Most of it is noise. None of it is you. Zen teaches you to see the code, not obey it. When you watch your thoughts without believing them, something miraculous happens. Anger rises and falls. Anxiety rises and falls. Fear rises and falls. Desire rises and falls. Confusion rises and falls. The matrix has no power over someone who sees through it. The cheat code isn't about changing your life. It's about removing the illusion that your thoughts define you. Thoughts are weather. You are the sky. Part 5. Zen in the real world. The part everyone skips. Let's make this real. No temple. No incense. No robes. Just you in the middle of modern life where everything feels fast, loud, chaotic. Here's what Zen looks like in the real world. 1. When someone insults you, you don't collapse. You don't attack. You watch the emotion rise. You watch it fall. You say nothing. You remain the sky. 2. When your past tries to define you, you see the memory for what it is, a thought flashing like lightning in an empty sky. 3. When fear hits you, you don't say, I'm scared. You say, fear is happening. Let me watch. Instant power shift. 4. When your mind spirals at night, you don't fight the thoughts. You let them pass through you, like clouds through open space. 5. When life becomes overwhelming, you return to the present moment, the only place the matrix cannot follow you. Part 6. The most dangerous practice in Zen. Here is the real technique. Simple, terrifying, life-changing. Ready? Sit down. Stay still. Do nothing. Watch everything. Asterisk asterisk. Watch thoughts. Watch emotions. Watch cravings. Watch anxiety. Watch boredom. Watch irritation. Watch desire. Don't react. Don't judge. Don't resist. Don't chase. Just watch. This is where the matrix collapses. Because the moment you stop feeding thoughts with belief, they lose their power. And when thoughts lose power, the illusion of you begins to dissolve. This is enlightenment in its simplest form, seeing reality without the story. Part 7. The awakening moment. At some point, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe 3 months from now, you'll be sitting silently and out of nowhere you'll notice, the world is happening. The breath is happening. Sounds are happening. Thoughts are happening. But the you always thought you were is nowhere to be found. There is only awareness, only presence, only this moment, pure, untouched, free. This is the freedom Zen points to, not a mystical light show, not superpowers, not bliss forever. Freedom from the imaginary identity that suffers. The ultimate life cheat code is this. When there is no you to protect, nothing can hurt you. Part 8. Applying the cheat code today. Here's your assignment. Buddha Unfiltered style. 1. Watch one thought today. Just one. Notice how it comes. Notice how it goes. See that you didn't create it. 2. Catch one moment of emotion. Instead of saying, I'm angry, say, anger is rising. That's it. Game changed. 3. Pause before reacting. Give yourself 3 breaths. Become the sky again. 4. Drop one story your mind keeps repeating. Just for today. Let it fall away. 5. Every time you remember, ask yourself, who is experiencing this? You won't find a solid answer. That's the point. That is the Zen doorway. Closing, the real secret. The Zen secret isn't hidden. It's not forbidden. It's not kept away in monasteries. It's overlooked because it's too simple. Your thoughts are not you. Your emotions are not you. Your story is not you. Your mind is not you. You are the awareness watching all of it. And awareness cannot suffer. That's the escape. That's the awakening. That's the cheat code. If this hit you, if this opened something in you, drop a comment right now and tell me what line struck your heart the most. And if you want more raw, unfiltered, no BS Buddhist wisdom, subscribe now. This is Buddha Unfiltered, where we don't sugarcoat spirituality. We reveal it. You've seen the first part of the cheat code. Thoughts aren't yours. Emotions aren't yours. Stories aren't yours. But here's the part almost nobody teaches, the forbidden piece of the puzzle. Yourself isn't yours either. Sit with that. What you call me is nothing but a collage, a scrapbook made from childhood reactions, parental conditioning, social pressure, traumas you never processed, fears you never questioned, desires you never examined, random thoughts you believed, labels people handed you, and stories you told to survive. You didn't create this identity. You inherited it. Zen says, your self is a character created by thought. It is not the one who sees. Let that hit, because until you understand that, you cannot break the matrix. Chapter 1. The mind rebuilds the cage the moment you look away. Here's a truth most spiritual teachers won't tell you. Even after you unplug, even after you see the illusion, even after you wake up for a moment, the matrix tries to reassemble itself. It rebuilds through old patterns. The need to be right, the need to be liked, the need to be important, the need to win, the need to be seen, the fear of being judged, the fear of being alone. The mind's favorite trick is identity. Identity is the cage. Here's how it works. A thought appears, I'm not good enough. Another appears, I need to prove myself. Another, they don't respect me. Thought after thought, emotion after emotion, they weave a character, personality, a you. But Zen says, and listen carefully, the thoughts create the you. The you doesn't create the thoughts. This is the glitch. If you don't understand this, you spend your life fixing the wrong thing. You try to fix the you that doesn't exist. Zen doesn't fix the self. Zen dissolves the self. Chapter 2. The master, the tiger, and the biggest lie you believe. Let me tell you a story. A Zen master was walking with his students when a tiger suddenly jumped out from the bushes. The students screamed and ran. The master? He didn't move. After the tiger left, the students said, Master, weren't you scared? Why didn't you run? He said, my body knew what to do. Your minds interfered. Boom. You suffer because you believe the lie that your mind is helping you. Here's the truth. Your mind interferes with your life more than it improves it. Fear isn't the problem. The story around fear is, pain isn't the problem. The resistance to pain is, events aren't the problem. Your interpretation is, the tiger wasn't the issue. The mind-made panic story was, this is Zen, your mind makes life worse. Awareness makes life clear. Chapter 3. How the Matrix controls you through time. Here's the next layer of the cheat code. The Matrix uses time to trap you. Not real time, psychological time. Regret pulls you backward. Anxiety pulls you forward. The ego lives between these two ghosts. Zen interrupts both. Zen teaches, there is no suffering in the present moment. Suffering only exists in memory or anticipation. Think about it. Right now, listening to this script in this exact second, there is no past hurting you. There is no future threatening you. There is only this moment, this breath, this awareness. Zen isn't about being calm. Zen is about being here. And when you are fully here, the matrix loses access to your mind. The past cannot follow you into the present. The future cannot touch you in the present. Only the story can, and the story collapses when you see it. Chapter 4. When the ego realizes you're escaping, here's where things get intense. When the ego feels threatened, it doesn't disappear quietly. It fights back. It throws every weapon it has: self-doubt, fear, confusion, imposter syndrome, emotional flashbacks, shame, addictions, distractions, endless thinking. Not because you're failing, but because you're getting close. The ego freaks out because you're starting to notice the truth. It's not you. It was never you. This is the moment Zen calls the edge of awakening. Zen masters say, when the ego screams loudest, the illusion is almost broken. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, lost, emotional, shaky, good, you're getting close. Chapter 5. The deepest Zen practice. Most won't do this. This is the next level. You're not going to like it, but if you do this, you will transform faster than anything else. Ready? Sit with discomfort without fixing it. Sit with loneliness. Sit with craving. Sit with fear. Sit with boredom. Sit with sadness. Sit with frustration. and do absolutely nothing. Don't resist. Don't analyze. Don't label. Just observe. Because here is the part almost nobody hears. Every emotion you refuse to feel becomes a piece of the ego. Every emotion you allow to exist destroys a piece of the ego. You dissolve the matrix one unresisted emotion at a time. This is the cheat code in action. Chapter 6. The second doorway. The moment before reaction. Zen masters describe something called the sacred pause, the micro-moment before you react. This tiny gap contains your freedom. Someone insults you. The old program fires up. Anger, defensiveness, ego. But if you catch the gap, just a split second, you become the watcher instead of the reactor. Reaction is the matrix. Awareness is liberation. The whole of Zen can fit into one line. Awareness before reaction. Master that and you break the chain that's run your life. Chapter 7. The moment the self falls apart. Eventually, and this may happen while meditating or while walking or even listening to this right now, you will have a moment where something strange happens. You look for the you, and nothing solid appears. You try to find the one who's thinking, and all you see are thoughts. You try to find the one who's feeling, and all you see are sensations. You try to find the observer, and even that dissolves. This moment is terrifying and beautiful. This is the Zen breakthrough. Zen calls it the great death, the death of the false self, the death of the storyteller, the death of the one who suffers. When this falls away, you don't become empty, you become infinite. Chapter 8. Freedom, Indiana, the middle of chaos. Here's the final layer of part 2. People think enlightenment means a quiet life, peaceful life, a calm life. Zen laughs at that. True Zen is being unmoved in the middle of chaos. You don't escape the world. You stop being controlled by it. You don't stop feeling. You stop clinging. You don't stop thinking. You stop believing every thought. You don't stop existing. You stop pretending to be a fictional character. This is the ultimate cheat code. Life doesn't have to change. Only the one who experiences life does. And when the false you dissolves, all that's left is presence. Unbreakable, unmoving, untouchable, free.